Hey everybody, welcome back. It's now morning day 9, and as you can see I've just been working down in the mine here. We're getting this little area starting to get squared off. I haven't been able to do a whole lot of work because I've been busy upstairs crafting wooden frames. As you can see down here, I've got wood frames now made because I want to secure the outside of the base basically. I don't want zombies getting in anymore, so I was working on one of these blocks. There it is. And again, just like every other alpha, make sure that you correct your textures when you're mining. I've noticed that they're still causing issues, so there's that. But yeah, I won't do that right now. I did make an update to my mod. I'll just hang on before we get into that. I'll take a look down here. I've prepared this all up. I can't wait till we can start crafting concrete mix and stuff like that, and that's kind of brings me to my next point here. I made an update to my mod. I basically reverted back to alpha, the way I had things back in alpha 14.7, where you can craft your smithing table here at the where is it? Here, we can craft the smithing table here. But since I used up all my nails, all my clay on nails, we're going to have to go get clay so that we can do that. Basically, I've made it so that RNG is only a factor in the very beginning of the game to get your workbench set up. And then once you've got that set up, RNG kind of takes a backseat in comparison to getting your skills leveled up, right? Once you get your skills leveled up, you should be able to do certain things like craft your tools that you need to progress and stuff like that. I don't like RNG, but I do like the looting aspect. So, oh look, our trees are sprouting up, so that's good. Things are growing, that's good. I mean, I like RNG when it comes to loot, but there's only certain things like that's why I changed how, like the schematics of all your weapons and stuff like that. I've changed all that so that it's all through progression now instead. But I do like the fact that gun parts are still part of that scenario. Oh shit, I still need to rest too, so... Where are my... There. So we'll just rest really quick here. Then we have to go and bathe. But yeah, there's certain things that I like to have RNG for looting. Like the weapon parts and stuff like that. I'm still kind of flushing all that stuff out, but I think I've got it set right. At least now I can craft my smithing table. Once you've got your skills leveled up, you know, you get your construction tools and stuff like that. Everything that you can buy your construction crafting or whatever, your tool crafting stage 1, 10 points. We've already done that. You need to get to level 10 in construction tools and get to level 10 in your crafting, tool crafting. So like once you get those skills up, I mean, it's not too hard to loot for a wrench and a hammer, but to me, the RNG should be more based on your junk loot at the beginning of the game, where it's everywhere. You can get it off of zombies, you can get it off of... There's tons of places to loot for it. So I mean, like that's glue and stuff like that. Like basically glue and short metal pipes to get your forge and stuff like that. Now we do have to get in here and bathe. And unfortunately, we are going to have to do a bunch of farming because I need wood big time because I'm working on getting our spikes set up. But first things first, I want to get the clay going. I want to try and get a wrench. So there's a lot I want to get done today. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to accomplish everything in this episode, but I'm damn well going to try. Just stay away from the damn zombies. The trees that I've planted, I'm going to let them grow until they're full, or at least to the 900 level. So we're going to chop up all these trees, get as much wood as we can. I'm going to make a bunch of spikes. And we need clay too, so if we see a patch of clay around here, we're going to have to dig that up. should be a patch to play around here somewhere. I'm getting better at spotting the coloration of the ground. I don't really need stone since I'm going to be mining a lot now. And that's another thing, is I need to get my mine going, so we have to get that smithing table up and running. And I think that the way I've got it set up now is actually a lot better than what it was before. Like, I had it in 14.7 where you could craft your smithing table after you got your forge, so that way if you didn't have a workbench set up, you could at least get your smithing table set up so that you could, you know, get a wrench, get your claw hammer, get stuff like that, get some weapons going like that, even though you might not be able to craft a workbench and craft blocks and stuff like that. It's kind of on a separate tree, and that's the way I kind of like it. And I might do the same with whatchamacallit, the other workbenches, like your tailoring table and stuff like that. Like, I don't see a need for you to have to get your workbench set up first for that. But it does require a hammer to craft the workbench, to craft the other workbenches, even though it doesn't require a hammer to craft the workbench itself. So I mean, there's that. But I don't know. See, I made it quite difficult to get your spawn point set up, and you still need a wrench to craft your sewing machine anyway. Why am I so cold? Probably because of that. Every bird's nest we come across, we gotta make sure we grab. I should have crafted another wood club. See what I mean about getting your stamina? I went down to 0 stamina. I have to wait till it gets back up to 15 before I can even run again. And that can kill you, like, at any time late game. I saw another bird's nest over here somewhere. I should be taking clothes because all the clothes that you can loot, it's gonna be like real beneficial to take to the trader. That's another thing I had to balance. I just noticed that some of the clothing items that you can craft, like you can sell all the clothing items and stuff in the game. And since I've made it so you can craft them as well, you have to balance their economic value a little bit better. And I kind of overlooked that before, so I kind of reduced some of the economic value so you don't get as much for it. So you can't just spam craft a bunch of clothing and then take it to the trader and expect to get a whole bunch of money for it. Most of the clothing was pretty well balanced. It was just some of the armor types and stuff like that. Mind you, it makes it easier to purchase as well. So I mean, it's kind of a trade-off in both directions. Hazmat gear you can't craft, so I left that as fairly high value pricing and loot. Like, you can't craft the hazmat suit. I used to be able to in my other version of my mod for Alpha 14.7. But some of this stuff I would kind of like to have it as loot only, like the weapon parts and stuff like that. Now when Alpha 17 comes out, they're going to be removing weapon parts, but I'm going to keep them in. But it's not going to be the same system that you've got now. They're not going to be an assemble your weapon parts, basically what you're going to do is you're going to use all those weapon parts as a regular crafting recipe to craft the weapon. And then you can assemble it with all the different weapon mods that they're going to add. At least that's the plan anyway. That way I can keep all those parts in the game, and it becomes, you know, you still have to get out there and loot lots to try and get a full weapon. Not that I'm going to take the full, you can still loot full weapons, of course. But you can't just have just full weapons and weapon mods. You're gonna have to keep the weapon parts, I think, just to pad out the loot. Oh, nice. Now, one thing I'm not looking forward to is all the radiated zombies that can start spawning in the prefabs and stuff like that through the sleeper spawning. So that's gonna be, we're gonna have to be ready for that. Oh yeah, and I looked, I saw one of your guys' comments there, and you guys told me what was going on with that error. Because there's a bunch of different posts online on the forums there, thinking what it is. And I guess it's apparently due to the crawler, Steve, zombie crawler, so I changed that, I fixed that. Basically it's just a temp fix. I changed all the zombie crawlers to just regular zombie Steves. And the crawler ferals to the regular Steve feral, so they're not crawlers anymore. So when that sleeper spawner triggers, it won't trigger that error anymore, because that the crawler isn't in the spawn group anymore. That's to say, if that is the actual what causes the error, which I mean, many people have been posting about it. It seems like that's the general consensus of what's causing the error. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that fixes it. At least as a temporary workaround for now. Not that it's a big deal anyway. You're still going to see the crawlers spawning out in all the biomes and stuff like that. How much wood do we have? I would like to get a couple stacks of wood, to be 100% honest with you guys. And there's no sense in not crafting arrows as we go. Just stay on top of that. I better scrap this and make another wood club. And just keep planting these trees down so we always got something somewhere to chop down, so we're not deforesting the place. I do have 10 more seeds to plant down as well. Some of them I want to take over to the base though. I like the maple ones the best, so we'll just take them over to the base. And then once we can get an actual axe crafting, get our tool smithing up even higher, I'm going to keep grinding that tool smithing skill. Get some miner 69er going too, that would be really nice. In fact, I haven't checked it. Can we get any miner 69er? What are we missing? Oh yeah, mining tools, of course. See, I've only been leveling the construction tools so far. Mind you, our blunt weapons is going up, so we might be able to get some points in that. I don't know what level we're at. Maybe we'll level up again soon with it. these trees look like they're good to go for chopping. Let's just check our blunt weapons real quick. Level 6, so I think we have to wait till level 10. So we do have to keep smacking zombies. Kind of been slacking on that. We kind of just been avoiding them a lot. Once we can get the spike club, or hell, even the iron club, anything will be better than what we've got at the moment. Even if it's only slightly better. So yeah, we'll get all this wood chopped up, and then we're just gonna, basically it's gonna be all used up already, because we're gonna use it all on wooden spikes. And before we do that, we're actually gonna use these wooden frames up, so that we can get our entrance all sealed up and get a nice little entranceway set up, so that zombies can't get into our base. Basically, that's what we'll do here. We'll just kill these guys real quick. It'll help us level up. Oh yeah, and I got that machete too. I should have brought that along instead of the bone chip for harvesting. I did end up using quite a bit of it on the way home. I like the machete too much. Yeah, do not get hit by this guy. He will mess you up. Yeah, it would be nice to get Pummel Pete, that's for sure. Now you can just sit there and wail on blocks all night if you really want to level up your blunt skill. There's nothing stopping you from just hitting blocks to level up your skill. But that's kind of... excuse me. Goodbye. Hopefully that doesn't cause an error. Him falling through the world like that. Yep. Okay. I don't know what the hell caused. He was like, I don't get it. I don't get it. How he could fall through the world like that, I just don't get it. Like he was on solid concrete. The chunks were loaded in around me. He was literally right in front of me. I could see it if he was off screen where a chunk might not be loaded, but... Okay, anyway. No big deal. What I need to do is get a gap going here. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now, will this work? Or do I have to go from this direction? Because I got my spikes in the way. Yeah, I don't think I need to get too high. So like that's good enough to take me over. So that's good enough. We'll just do that. Get these leveled up. Upgraded, I should say. Clear all this grass. Don't want this in here. We're going to want to put spikes around it, so we're going to get rid of this. Completed that quest. Just to put down 10 of these and upgrade them. Now, unfortunately, this is going to suck up a lot of our wood too that we just chopped, so it's going to take away from our spikes. Now we'll just get across here, head inside, let's get some spikes going. 143, do we think we need? I think we actually do need that many. We'll put down the 22 that we've got. Traders selling stuff. I should make a chest as well. Anything we can sell to the trader, throw it in here. Gunpowder. We have that somewhere. Oops. This one here. We'll just put gunpowder in there. Scrap plastics. Start collecting that stuff too. Coal. This. I thought am I losing my mind? Okay, yeah, this. Probably sell that. Yeah, we've got one anyway. This one's better though, so we'll wear it. Yeah, we'll keep that one in there. Don't need that at the moment. That in there. What else do we need to get rid of? Shoes. We could use some food. We're starting to run out because we haven't really been hunting a lot. That's fine though. Just cook up all that. What else do we need to drop off? I think that's it. We'll eat here in a minute. For now, I've got a bunch of spikes I want to put down. We're going to have to chop out all that. That's going to take a little while too. We have no wood to upgrade these, so we're going to have to take care of that as well. So now this is where a wrench would come in handy, because it'd be a hell of a lot faster to take this stuff apart. But still, this isn't too bad. So let's just go and check on our other stuff we're crafting. Grab this, turn it off, grab some of these. Where did I put those? There they are. Clear all this grass. I wish I had a scythe for this. I mean, if we had clay, that's another thing I forgot about. See, I get sidetracked. And we don't have enough time. We don't have enough time to go find clay now, too. It's around somewhere. I should actually mark a spot on the map once I find some clay, so that I know where it is, because I always go back to look for the spots that I was at and can't find it. Now I'm going to be chopping that stuff out, so I'll just wait on that. Once I remove that, we can fill in the spikes. We need to get a wrench going so we can go and start taking cars apart so we can get our concrete mixing going. I need to get our mining tools up, so I need to start working on mining tools. So much stuff to get done. So I need to dig a lot of clay, basically. You know what? I don't think we need... Yeah, we will. We will need those, so we'll just leave them. Okay, so basically I'm going to be farming for clay now. So let's go and try and find that real quick. I think it's just some over here. We'll wait to drink until we're out of stamina. I don't really want to waste the beer either, because then I have to get my chemical crafting skill up before I can even start that. I need to start farming before I can start crafting that. It's over here somewhere. Is this it? Nope. It's just gravel. Here's clay. Yeah. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get much clay because of all the zombies around. We're going to actually have to take these guys out so that I have... So we'll just spend the rest of the day clearing the area so that I can actually grab clay later. I got lots of arrows, so I might as well use some of them. Oh, nice, and there's over there. We should go grab that machete quick, too. Oh, I'm out of... Damn it. Excellent. So let's go... Wait, hang on. Go like that. Scrap this. Make another one. And we'll go ahead out and grab that machete quick so that we get maximum amount of food out of this guy. Now, where did I put the machete? There it is. Hopefully he's still here and didn't despawn or anything. I heard him. But I don't see him. There he is. What? was a wandering horde that like spawned like literally right there. No, don't go that way. God damn it. Ow. He like hit me twice like real fast. God, I hate these things. Yeah, we're out of wood. We need wood. Okay, so I need to farm frickin' wood and clay. There's clay here. Oh my god. Just give me a break. Okay. So we need a bunch of clay so that I can at least get that frickin' workbench set up. I need a bunch of wood because I need wood at all times. At least there's still some in the fireplace if I need it. My guy really shouldn't let him get out of stamina, but I mean, you got water, so that's one way to get your stamina back so you can run away from something if you need to. How much do I have? 77, that is not enough. But yeah, that's basically all I'm going to do. I'm going to finish gathering a few blocks here. I'm going to be grabbing as much wood as I can, probably all throughout the night too, since there's no zombies around. And I'll just stick in this area, chop all these trees down, replant, grab as much clay as I can. And then next episode we'll make the smithing table and get the wrench going. So if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.